Hey guys, I want to talk about the use of hands with our horses and being specific about how we use our hands, okay? Now, I've done a lot of work on this horse laterally, asking her to bend and soften, okay? Bend and soften around that way, and bend and soften around to the right, okay? Now, once we get them bending and softening and moving around off of our legs and our reins, then I'm going to start this concept of softening with both reins at the same time, okay? Now, Kimber has been asked to do this before, but I want to show it to you guys, okay? So what I'm going to do is gently pick up and provide some stimulus here on that bit. At the same time, I'll lightly just touch with my legs, okay? So what I'm gonna wait for is for her to give to that light touch. As soon as she does, I'm gonna throw these reins down as if they burned my hand, okay? Here's what it'll look like. Pick up, wait for it, I'm looking there. Looking for her feet not to move and for her to soften, okay? Now notice, she's thinking about it. She's licking and chewing, okay? So we'll ask again. Wait for it. Notice that's not softness when they throw that nose out. There we go. Okay. Now, if they're not soft to each side, when we pick up on two reins, you're going to get twice the brace, the left brace and the right brace. And when you put it together, you're going to get more than twice the brace. Okay. It's like compound interest. So we're asked there. I'm asking for her to just soften. Now, my legs, just by gently squeezing with my legs, that's to keep her from backing up. Okay, so I'm not looking for that yet. We'll get into that. But pick up, go, good one. Okay, she's starting to really figure this out. Pick up again, there. Now notice she's leaning back, but she didn't really take that big step into it. So she's figuring this out. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm asking for a little bit more. Put a little bit more leg on. She's feeling that. There. Looking for that softness. So we're going to start taking her up through the grade levels as it might be. Kindergarten level, we're going to ask her to keep getting better at this, going up through the grades. There's brace at first. See her throw that nose out. It's the opposite of softness. Okay? Now, it's not just take with our horses. It's give, right? We'll request it. When they give to us, we give back. It's never just take. There, okay. Now, when they're at a standstill and they're starting to really get this, oh, good job. Then, almost there. Oh, love it. Okay, once they're doing this at a standstill, then I'm gonna ask and take this into a walk, okay? So what I'm gonna do is we'll just walk around the camera here in a circle, and I'll just pick up, and as soon as she softens at a walk, I'll release, but we'll continue at a walk, okay? So, we'll pick up. Soft, give back. Let her go a couple strides. Pick up when she's soft, give back. Go a couple strides. Pick up when she's soft, give back. She's soft, give back. She's soft, give back. Love it. It's really coming together. She's starting to really get soft, okay? Now, some people say, well, how hard do you pick up? Just about that hard, okay? Really not much to it. So she's really getting this concept. So now we're getting up probably, say, maybe second grade level at this, okay? Right at one step, as soon as she gives, we give back. So now we're gonna ask for two steps, okay? And we're gonna ask for this 1, 2. Oh, big girl stuff, okay? Now, if she's not soft in the stride, it doesn't count. So we hold her longer. So, say again, 1, I didn't like it. 1, 2. Now, it doesn't really matter how it looks, it's how does it feel. And that's what I would really try to stress to people, is to feel through your reins. If it feels soft, it is soft. If it feels like they're pulling on you, they are. And usually the horse that pulls on you, that's because they've been taught to do that, right? Horses are taught to brace. No colt I ever started was bracy. They're taught to do that by hands that don't understand this concept, right? Okay, there's 2 strides. Now we're gonna ask for 3. 1, 2. Yeah, a little tight. We'll ask her to keep going. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let her walk out, say 3 strides. We'll pick up 3 strides. 1, 2, she pulled on me. 1, didn't count. Right there, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. If they're not soft, they don't count, okay? 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, now we're gonna jump up another grade level. We're gonna ask for a trot. Every time you increase speeds, this gets more complicated, gets harder for the horse, okay? So we're gonna go back to the 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, not soft, 1, okay? And we're actually probably doing like a 1, 3 count. 1 soft, 1, 2, 3, let loose. 1 soft, let go, 1, 2, 3. Pick up, 1, let her go 3, 1, 2, 3. Pick up, 1, it's not soft. There, nope. 1, okay, let her go 3. Now notice if you're starting to run into a whole bunch of braciness, we got to slow back down. You tried to push them too early in a grade they weren't ready for, so then you have to push them back a grade, okay? There, pick up, 1, oh, like it. We're gonna ask for it. We're gonna call this a 2-2 count. So it'll be 2 soft, 1, 2, 2 loose, 1, 2. Pick up 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Not soft. 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoa. Okay. Now, not going to do this all day. We'll do this in little increments, okay? A few minutes at a time at most. You can do this out on the trail. You don't just have to do this in the arena, okay? But this is what's going to start teaching a horse to really pick up, collect, and soften. But you notice I'm not pulling that horse into it. I'm shutting the front door in essence and asking the horse to round up, to drive from behind up in there, okay? We're not pulling them to the back. We're just asking them from the front to wind up into it. It's almost like a bow or a stick. If you push the ends together, it stores up lots of energy, okay? The stick just out by itself that's not coiled up has no energy, and the horse's spine is really that same idea. Okay, but notice the horse is really looking to me for what's next. Again, I talk about that all the time. And hey, what are we doing next? What's next? You see, you're checking in. When our horses are doing that, good things are happening. So this is just something to play around with. Eventually, we'll take this into a lope, do the same thing. But if you notice you're running into braciness, come back to those steps. It might be just 1 rein at a time, starting with those flex and bend circles. It might be at a standstill, and then bring them back up through, okay? Eventually, master's level, they'll collect up and hold that frame about all on their own in their sliding stops, your rollbacks, and all those high-end maneuvers, okay? I'm Luke Reinbold. I hope this helps give you something to play with, play around with, and explore. So till next time, see you down the trail.